Hello. Welcome back to Hogwarts. It's our first day. Let's get right to it. Busting out here to people, I guess.
Oh, hello. She's
Oh,
awfully regal, isn't she? Is that your owl? I don't know
yeah,
who
the
she
owl
is.
was very pretty.
Likely one of the Hufflepuffs around here. Owls choose their own company anyway. Wait,
Okay.
you're the new fifth year. Quite the dramatic entrance you made. Can't imagine wanting to call attention to yourself, especially since everyone will be watching to see how much you already know.
Not like it was on purpose.
I am a bit concerned. I have a lot of catching up to do.
Indeed, 4 years of schoolwork is a bit. Being that far behind, I'd feel so inadequate. Of course, presumably, as a hard-working Hufflepuff, you'll prove yourself in no time. I'm hard-working too, as you might suspect. But sometimes I think I should have been a Ravenclaw. I've rather a searing love
Okay.
to. At least people have always told me so. I'm Lenora, by the way. Lenora Everly. Well, mustn't keep you. You've such a lot to do.
Let's ask her.
It was nice meeting you, Lenora.
Of course.
She's interesting. The owl was really pretty. Let's go meet this person.
You don't need to be
Arthur.
little cat.
Oh, look, a cat. This common place has a lot of animals.
I can't quite reach.
Aw,
Come on, you went that way.
so close.
Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat.
That's true.
I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really
He's
glad
nice.
to have you in our house. I'm Arthur.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. Was that your cat?
No, one of the first years, I think.
Everyone
Don't
just
have
leaves
any
their
pets
pets
of my
around.
own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones.
They are incredible.
I'm sorry to hear that. I think magical beasts are rather incredible.
Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, Glumbumbles, Bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. My
Aw,
dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day.
well, good
Nice
luck.
meeting you, Arthur. And good luck finding that cat.
Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself.
True. That'll probably happen. Okay, let's talk to her.
Oh, dear. Oh, Uncle, this doesn't sound like you. Something's wrong. Oh, hello there. You're the new Hufflepuff, yes? I'm Adelaide. Pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Is everything
I like her
alright?
name.
Oh, yes. I'm just a bit distracted. Letter from my uncle. So tell me, I've been hearing all sorts of rumors. Were you really nearly gobbled up by a dragon?
Now, Fig asked us to be quiet about the ancient magic stuff, so I'll say yeah about the
Well,
dragon.
that's true. Not the typical start to a new school. That's dreadful. Well, I'm glad you made it here alive. Well, anyway, I imagine you have lots to do. I hope you have a wonderful first day. Thank you, Adelaide. Be seeing you. Of course. And good luck.
All right.
Is the new Hufflepuff out of bed yet? Professor Weasley's waiting for them outside the common room.
Sounds good.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming
Yes.
of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and
Mhm.
not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs. Owls.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
Nice.
Here you are.
Okay. Look at that.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Indeed.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sounds good. Let's follow her.
This way.
We're coming.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide
Take
will
that money.
also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
This place looks so good.
Simply cast Revelio on it and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Well, there it is. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open
Indeed.
for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Sounds good to me.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. Quite the time saver.
Oh,
These
yeah.
stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
We'll probably use that.
You can get
We have to
almost
travel really
anywhere
far.
in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
This is cool.
That
Oh.
should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
Nice.
And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
That'd be nice too. You?
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be
Yippee.
up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
Mm-hmm.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Okay, so this time we'll go this because this part he said to be shush about.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said.
She don't believe us.
Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new 5th year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't.
She's
take
on to
credit
us.
there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path.
Right.
Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Okay.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Sounds
Come
good.
and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Big day ahead of us. Let's talk to him now.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Yeah. Yeah.
I did try to evade her questions.
Don't like
though
it.
I feel a little deceptive.
She was
That said,
nice.
I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yeah, I do too. She
Professor
definitely
Weasley is a brilliant and
thinks thumbs
astute
up.
witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Fair enough.
Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
To our first class, these creepy eyeballs looking at us. Let's begin.
Stupefy!
How fun.
Is that all you've got? Yeah. Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it.
Wow.
Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved
Okay.
me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised
His
opponent
face.
is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay. Here we go. Learning more spells.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Of course. She like, go ahead.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt.
Levioso.
Good.
Okay.
Now, well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel using only Levioso.
She wants us to
basic
fight on the
cast,
first day.
and Protego. You may begin.
Okay.
This should be his good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a...
If only all of my students would.
We got each other.
You're good.
How There you go. Complicates things.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Leviosa.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I liked when we both flung each other up. That was funny. Seemed a little angry
I
though.
put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Hufflepuff.
Yay.
Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
Oh, nice.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Sounds good.
All right.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was
Of
dueling
course,
excellence.
rumors.
Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Oh,
Fair enough.
I didn't mean to
You're
be
only an
cocky.
honest jewel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds suspicious and intriguing.
Sanctioned and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you.
I think
Sebastian.
he's bragging.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Okay,
Till next time.
sounds good.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling
Fun.
club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yeah, nice to hear that.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's
Fair
all about
enough.
determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sounds good to me.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Okay,
care to step into the ring?
let's do this.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
All right.
We'll make you regret signing up.
She was angry. Let's just get rid of him.
You're better than that.
Act like a winner. Expulso.
Protego. Levioso.
Confringo. Divindo.
Okay.
Glad I didn't bet on that round.
Here we go.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I want the prize.
It takes time to organize these deals, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you.
Sounds fun.
Congratulations on your first Crossed Ones victory. Well fought.
All right, so we'll look forward to that later. All right. Now we'll do Charms class.
Want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
I like her accent.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome.
The way
to
he
the
walked
Tribe of
out.
Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone,
Is
please
this
open
who
your
she was talking
textbooks
about?
to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
The dad jokes.
Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom.
All right.
Let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
All right. Here we go. Learning another spell. That one's easy enough.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
This should be fun.
You might just rival Miss Onai here. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. It is an exceptionally lovely day. I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Ooh.
Right? After me.
Class outside. Nice. He's struggling.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Of course. All right. Let's play his game, I guess.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Okay.
Think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble... Excellent control there.
All right. Let's do it again.
That's it!
Almost.
Very good.
All right, good enough. Good enough for me.
Very good. Points to Hufflepuff. But there's
Getting
certainly
points
no
all
sport in
around
playing
today.
without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Of course.
You'll
He
be the
would.
blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's play against Natty.
Here we go.
Oh, she got 50. Okay. She did the middle. Let's do middle. Okay. We both got 50.
Watch this.
Oh, she got 50 again. All right. All right. She's making me nervous. Oh, I don't think I made it.
Brilliant. Let us see this.
She's got to get 30. Darn.
There we go.
I don't think I can get it. Let's see. Nope. All right, she won. Good game. That was fun. That's a fun class.
Make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
What? She won fair and square. What is this?
We are well past interesting at this point.
For real?
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need
I like her.
this round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Alright, so he just made it hard. She got, what is that, 30? Okay. I'm nervous. Oh my god. What?
Excellent control there.
That was luck.
Watch this.
Just beginner's luck. Oh, hers keeps getting pushed.
That is how it's done.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Oh, that was too much. I forgot to let go. I was so focused on the block.
There we go.
Alright. Oh no. Aw.
Oh dear.
Dang. That one was hard.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
That was a fun class.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
She's nice.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, We had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
I
Thank you
agree.
for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
She seems
Of
fun.
course,
I like
you
her.
can use Accio on humans.
A word,
If you're
if
so
you would.
inclined.
Okay.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
You win some, you lose
Onai
some.
is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors
She
give you
gossiping.
instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Sounds good. Right? Professor Weasley wants us to meet her after classes. Let's do that.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
He's so adorable.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did.
They did.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Is she acting again? Wow. She's really drilling us.
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler.
She's really onto us.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Sounds good.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed
Sounds
your
fun.
classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
All right.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
We can pick. Let's go with Natty.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
I liked her energy more.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've
Okay.
finished Professor Ronan's
Good to know.
assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Ah, there you are.
Yep. There we are. Let's talk with him.
The task right away, Professor.
Oh, there's something here. Okay.
Wonder where got it.
So we just gotta click books, pages.
Brilliant.
Right there.
Did the assignments.
Simple enough.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
She got so serious.
The wand is a conduit of your magic.
All right, Reparo.
That's it. Very good.
What's Lenora doing?
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at? Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
Her look.
But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
All right, let's have a look.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing. I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Lumos, do come and find me if you stumble on that spot. Must be a clue.
Okay. Oh.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection.
There we go.
That I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting. You did? How?
I'm not telling.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame. All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does.
We haven't met Amit yet.
Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
All right, let's meet Natty.
Hello. Revelia,
Seeing stuff. Yes, we are.
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
Yes, we are.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Okay.
And here
We're here.
It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
An inquiring mind.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Let's get what we came for.
If you're interested.
So cool.
Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Everyone's waiting for me.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure.
Of course.
Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
All
Go
right.
ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on.
I don't think so.
Swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Amazing how he knows by looking.
Oh my! Oh goodness!
Nope.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
That's gonna be the one.
I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary.
That's
Another
it.
wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this...
He has an
Parry
awesome
Pippin's
name.
Potions. Potions for all ailments.
Yes.
What can I do for you today?
We're not gonna buy
Feel free
anything
to take
today.
a look at the rest of my inventory.
Not
Pardon
yet.
me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then.
Merlin's Bay.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Alright.
Do have a look
To
around.
meet up with Natty. Got all our supplies.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
God damn. Oh man.
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
That was close. Of course, there would be a second one. Great. Oh, we gotta fight this big old thing.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it! We have to wear him down!
Damn.
What was
For Natty.
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it!
Just keep throwing these things at him. Poor Natty.
long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Nice. Destroyed him.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a
Look at the
fully grown
cotton
troll
candy back
by
there.
yourselves?
Suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are
Okay.
unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Sure.
Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
That cotton candy. Wow.
Reparo.
Oh, hello there.
Good as new.
Let's help out real quick. This is the last one. Okay. Seems good to me.
Revelio.
We were just talking about you.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I love him.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't
Sounds
be your
good to
last
me.
dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
How nice of him.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Nice.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Yay.
Good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Sounds good to me. Let's go.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
Okay. Something's going on.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
So creepy.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the Three Broomsticks.
Well, at least we get a butterbeer now.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
Everyone notices that we're new.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
Oh, How nice.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done. My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal
Always a
with.
bartender that's gossipy.
How timely.
It's all the gossip.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele
This
not what
guy.
it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only one
That's right.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Well then.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls ran
Good to know.
and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Sounds good. Interesting day.
I am certainly glad Serona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want
Yeah,
to
she's
understand
cool.
what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
All right. Well, that was a good long first day at school.